too.
Hi everyone, when heading to Florida to shop for your essentials, book your transportation with GoGoFlorida.com. The $100 cash deposit is back and accepted at Fort Lauderdale, Miami, or Palm Beach. Now, there are lots of options to choose from, but I like the Tesla X, the electric vehicle, because I don't have to worry about gassing up. Or the Jeep Compass seating 5 with lots of space for your luggage or shopping bags. So for the best deals, book now at GoGoFlorida.com. Also available at Bahamas Air Sales Office.
This portion of the news was brought to you by Sun Oil Limited Shell, fueling journeys that matter.
Welcome back. The Bahamas National Youth Choir taking a bite out of the Big Apple with several performances during a recent trip marking the country's 50th anniversary. Choir director Dexter Fernando popped by the ZNS News studios to fill us in.
We do something different. This year we thought about doing some more training in the international travel, and so we went to New York and we participated in the Alvin Ailey extension. That's more of a class training, and so we met with Professor Camaro, and he taught us West African dance, an area called Sanu. He's from Senegal, and so we learned new music from Senegal, and we learned new dance routines from that area.
The choir also visited St. Patrick's Cathedral, but that was not the only stop for the busy group.
Everyone knows about the lighting of the Empire State Building. We also, by the extension of one of our alumni, Robert Pinder, was able to have a presentation at the Observer, so we were able to bring some Bahamian culture to the Observer. We also were at the Riverside, where there was an exchange with the Royal Bahamas Police Force, a Junkanoo group, and the choir. And we were able to find a lot of Bahamians who have not been home for a little while.
And while many may look at the choir as just a performance group, Fernando explained how they also empower choir members with important life skills.
And so this year, they got an understanding of the orange economy. Once you're in choir, what is necessary for the next step to make a career in music? And so before they left, they were able to prepare their musical bios and have their portfolios in case they wanted to do a Broadway audition compared to a choral audition. And they also saw what street performance is in New York. They have to get a permit to perform in the street, what is necessary, where your area, how you can generate revenue from that which you've learned.
And now that they're back home, the choir are now gearing up for future celebrations.
So this year we're going to celebrate our own. So in October we're going to have a celebration of our 40th anniversary of the choir. And so we're preparing for all of our extensions wherever we are in the world. They're coming home in October, and we're going to call it a night underneath the stars.
28-year-old Willard Barr Jr., an engineer at Atlantis, is a spoken word artist. In recognition of the country's 50th independence, he produced a video to encourage and inspire Bahamians to continue forward, upward, onward, together. When asked the inspiration behind the piece, he said,
I wanted to speak to our country to basically encourage them to adopt and maintain this mindset for greatness. As we reach our 50th year of independence, we call it the Golden Jubilee. And I believe that going forward, we need to have this golden mindset.
And Gombe Summer makes its return to Bay Street beginning July 28th through August 18th. Every Friday, visitors and residents can expect a thrilling experience in a safe environment. Halted for 3 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the event, hosted by the Ministry of Tourism, will showcase the very best of Bahamian culture. 25 vendors have been selected to set up booths from Charlotte Street to Rawson Square, offering nothing but authentic wares, food, and beverages. The entertainment segment will feature Rake and Scrape, a variety of vocalists, and the famous Gombe dancers. As we head to the break, we'd like to thank all of our viewers watching us live on our social media platforms. And just in case you missed the news, be sure to head there to catch up. Stay with us. Sports is after the break.
For her.
hurricane season. We got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Vibrant heart of the Bahamas, a common loftier goal unites us all. A place where love and unity thrive, where world-class technology is accessible and affordable, connecting every generation. We believe in our heritage and the boundless potential that lies within us. We believe in Bahamians.
Now that the 50th anniversary of independence celebrations have come to an end, it's time to get back to work. We here at the Bahamas Public Parks and Public Beaches Authority wasted no time in mobilizing and executing our duties in keeping our thoroughfares clean for the enjoyment of all. With all the festivities that took place over the holiday weekend, it's easy to lose track. But we kept our eyes on the goal and our minds on the mission at hand. From the beaches to the thoroughfares, our objectives are clear. A cleaner Bahamas for all.
Shell Unleaded improves your fuel economy, giving increased miles per gallon, allowing you to do more of what you really want. Special additives used in Shell Unleaded improve your engine's efficiency. So go further with Shell Unleaded. Venture out to beaches, Junkanoo, and festivals and bring home memories that will last a lifetime. Shell, fueling journeys that matter.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sports Sunday. I'm Charles Fisher. The Michael Scooter Reed Peace on the Street basketball tournament tips off tomorrow. That's Monday at the Hope Center Court right there on Bahamas Games Boulevard. Organizer of the tournament, Carlos Reed, on this year's expectation.
This year's classic, again, will consist of 5 divisions. We have the Bahamas Medical and Original Parties combining to sponsor the 13 and under division. Standard Oil is sponsoring the 16 and under division. Domino's is sponsoring our 19 and under division. The Jamaica Bahamas Import is sponsoring the church division. And Insurance Company of the Bahamas will be sponsoring our open division. Our slam dunk, this year's sponsor for that is IHOP. So if you get some hops, you could get in the IHOP slam dunk contest. And our 3-point shootout, this is a opportunity for persons that don't play in the tournament. They still can get involved with that and participate.
And everybody is looking forward to that big game pastors against the politicians.
The reason why we do this game between the pastors and the politicians is not really for show. It's really for persons to be able to see these persons that they only get to see on television or in the newspaper come together in a light moment. And that light moment is sports. I've seen sports do some amazing things when it comes to bonding people. Last year, you had like the opposition leader and the prime minister working hand in hand, coaching the team, and they were laughing. And so that stuff that we see in the House Assembly, we get to see them on a different stage, and that's why we do it.
Once again, the tournament will tip off on Monday at the Hope Center Court, and then they'll switch to the Family and Fun Night Saturday at the Kendall G.L. Isaacs Gym. That's going to do it for Sports Sunday. I'm Charles Fisher. Thanks for watching.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
My mommy made sure that I was vaccinated because she loves me.
Getting our precious little ones vaccinated protects them from so many diseases like polio, measles, and whooping cough. Vaccines are safe and effective. Immunizations can prevent illnesses and even death. Vaccines are essential for new and returning students. As you begin back-to-school preparations, ensure that your children's vaccinations are up to date. All vaccines are available at all public health clinics.
With the help of our authorized financial institutions, or AFIs, using sand dollars is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Step 1. Identify your preferred AFI by browsing their websites or contacting them directly. Step 2. Download the free mobile application from Google Play or the Apple Store and then register for a sand dollar account. Step 3. Load money onto your mobile app and begin sending and receiving sand dollars or purchasing and selling goods and services.
We are pleased to be
your central bank approved
digital wallet providers.
It does not matter
which of us you choose.
You can pay for goods and services
wherever sand dollar is accepted.
We are all in this together.
Visit sanddollar.bs for more information.
From those who are up before the sun. From those who are not afraid to get their hands dirty. From those who earn it from the sweat of their brow. Through cuts and bruises, long hours in the scorching heat. We are dedicated to creating a cleaner Bahamas for all. From those who bleed these colors, just like you. Standing on the shoulders of those who came before us, there's no way we can fail. Although the road was not easy, we got through it together. From every shoreline to every park swing, and we are just getting started. 50 years down, forever to go. Happy Independence, Bahamas. From the Bahamas Public Parks and Public Beaches Authority.
It's time now for a check on tonight's weather forecast. Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean joins us in studio with the latest temperatures. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Jimenita. We have a few clouds with some hazy conditions outside of our studios. The temperature 93 degrees. Yes, 93 degrees, but it's not a record. The record for the month of July actually stands at 96.8 degrees, but it is certainly very close. Relative humidity 58%. We have north-northwest winds at 9 miles per hour. The barometric pressure 1,017.4 millibars. That's 30.05 inches. Temperatures around the Family Violence this evening. 85 degrees in Marshall, Abaco, 90 degrees in Green Toe Key, and that's because they're having some shower activity as we speak in Marshall, Abaco. And Freeport, Grand Bahama, 90 degrees there as well. 90 in the Berry Islands. Alice Bimini, 89. 88 in Harbor Island. Roxanne, Eleuthera, 86 degrees. 88 in Black Point, Exuma. Also, Camp Space, St. Andrews at 88 degrees. Freshwick, Central Andrews, 89. 86 in Artistan, Cat Island, San Salvador, and Rum Key, George, and Exuma, also 86 degrees. 86 again in Ragged Island, Clarence, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay, Maguana at 88, Acklands 88, Matchy, Tinynagua 87, and the Turks and Caicos Islands at 89 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight through tomorrow, which is Monday. The winds are going to be light and variable boat in the northwest and central Bahamas with flat sea conditions. High tide will occur at 29 minutes past midnight. You can expect your low tide at 6:52 tomorrow morning. Now for the southeast Bahamas, also through Monday, east to southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. And in the tropics, we have a tropical wave just move off the African coast to the south of the Cape Verde Islands, and we'll continue to monitor these tropical waves as they slide towards the west. And then there is a second wave that was rather promising 24 hours ago. but it has lost some of its punch, and now the hurricane center is only giving it about a 40% chance of becoming either a tropical depression or cyclone later in the week as it continues to move towards the west as well. And then we have Tropical Storm Dawn. Overnight, Dawn became a hurricane, packing winds of 75 miles per hour, but early this morning, it moved over some cooler waters and started to weaken. Right now at 5 o'clock this afternoon, the hurricane center was pegging that wind speed at 60 miles per hour, now moving towards the northeast at 17 miles per hour. So later on tonight or tomorrow morning, this system could lose its tropical characteristics. Closer to home, we have that little trough in across the extreme northwestern Bahamas, which is firing up some showers over the central and southern parts of Abaco. And the remainder of the country is under some rather dry condition, and it will remain that way for the next 24 to 36 hours. Tonight, we're looking at partly cloudy, very warm conditions tonight, low temperature around 81 degrees, and tomorrow it's going to be a mixed bag of clouds and sunshine. We're expecting some thunderstorms in the mix, but they will be widely separated with a temperature of 91 degrees. Now, the heat index tomorrow, we expect that to be somewhere around 107 degrees. Extended weather forecast, isolated showers and thunderstorms will be in the forecast right through Wednesday. Things dry out a bit as we head into Thursday, and the weekend is looking pretty nice. But those temperatures, well, they're going to taper off just a bit because of the presence of some showers over the next couple of days. Nighttime temperatures, low 80s for the next 7 days. Jiminita.
Thanks, Basil, and that will end the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. We thank you for continuing to make ZNS your #1 news and information network, as only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for watching and good night.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.